Now we would like to introduce to you our latest developed SmartDrive, brand new intelligent mobile shelving controller system, its functions and features, and how it works principle. As you see, our controller system has LCD panel 7-inch. Is intelligent LCD panel, is user friendly, and you can make all the configuration and settings over the panel. Now it has aisle security mode, pin code mode. We adjusted this from the base unit, master controller unit. I would like to show you some functions of the system. Now we entered 555 as a pin code for this aisle mobile shelving, and other is same. We can program this pin code separate for each mobile. It's now aisle in use mode. As you see, the aisle in use. The user is safety in the aisle when this locked passive safety system. The user must clear the aisle before entering another carriage. It must stop. Now all the system ready to use mode, and the user can open and works. Now I am trying to send the number of 3 mobile to left side. It moves left side, and also we have warning light here. When the mobile starts to run, it warns the users. And the third mobile is closing very soft, and now is mobiles locked and aisle in use, and the lamp is on. This passive safety, you must stop and then check the aisle for any person or object before running another mobile. Now is lamp on, and also we put LED lights, manual control on the LCD panel. This sign on and off light is manually. Our controller system has 6 level of safety. The safety comes first for this controller system. One of these is passive security, passive safety system. As you see the aisle in use right now, when the user in the aisle, the system automatically locks, and the user under 100% control. Safety stop button, aisle. I'm sending left side. After finishing the mobile moving, the system locks the mobile. As you see, the stop button is activated both of mobile carriage. The user must come and check the aisle before running another aisle, and it must first stop and stop another mobile before entering another aisle. Now system is ready to use and can send any mobile here, as you see. Another safety system is, as you see, I stop button and emergency stop mode. When any mobile runs, and you can press the stop button to stop all the mobile moving. This is emergency stop. Each LCD has stop button, and you can press the stop button to stop all the mobiles. And then emergency stop. I'm resetting the emergency stop position, and the mobiles still continue the regular position. Now aisle in use, another is locked. Every time this passive safety is activated, it can be disabled from the master controller unit on the amount of user. Now I would like to show you another safety features. I'm clearing aisle before running the mobile, and I'm running for number of first. When the mobile is runs, as you see, for any entrance the mobile, it says please check for an obstruction, because aisle entry safety sensors is detected by object or person is attempt to enter the running mobile, it automatically stops. This problem happened on that mobile. Please check for any obstruction. After checking any obstruction, you should reset from stop button because happened on that. It continues to moving to requested position again until it stops. Now another safety is as you see the photo safety sensor along the side. As you see photo safety, this photo safety sensors is installed along the beam of carriage left and right side. As you see, I cut from here. As you say the same, please check an obstruction. After I clearing the problem, and then mobile starts the pre-position. Now I locked again, passive safety, stop and stop. Now I will try to show you MCMS, motor connect monitoring system. It checks the carriage load and also stops against the user force over the mobile shelving. As you see, when I try to enter aisle, it automatically cuts and stops the mobile. And the MCMS, as you see, I'm pushing a little bit against the mobile and it says MCMS system is activated. MCMS stop. All the mobile becomes MCMS stop, check load. I'm clearing the problem and after starts moving, requested position again. This is MCMS safety. Another most important safety features is MCMS, motor current monitoring system named. It checks the carriage load for any time or also for user force. I would like to show you how this works. I'm sending this mobile first off in the left side and I am stopping with the little force against the mobile. It starts the reverse action for safety. This is MCMS safety and stop. And all the screen now says LCD panel MCMS stop. Check load. It says to check carriage load for overload or it stopped for from the person against the mobile. If you can make some pressure against the mobile, the system automatically stops because it checks always the motor current. Now I am clearing the MCMS stop problem and the mobile is moves against our requested position after clearing the MCMS stop. MCMS is always on guard when the user inside the aisle. It stops for any load against the mobile. Now I am clearing the aisle again and now we can talk about the configuration and features of the mobile shelving, how is performed over the LCD panel. Now it stops and after stops, as you see, the LED light automatically turns on. Also you can control it manually from this menu on the LCD side. Now I am entering service mode. Now I would like to talk about the manual usage of the system. The manual using of the mobile can be happened if any communication problem happened between the master unit and the carriage. At that time you should and also you must use the manual mode for running the mobile for emergency situation. Is it password 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? It can be changed from administrator of the system anytime. As you see, the system becomes the manual ready mode. Also the other is manual mode only. Now I can control the mobile as a manual by pressing the activated green button. As you see, the manual left right now. And now the manual ready is continue with that mobile. Same as you can apply all that mobile the same from the menu. Manual mode password 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. At that mobile, in that case, this mobile also manual ready. This is manual mode. This can be used when the communication is broken between the master unit and the carriage, if happened. You can still use the mobile with the manual mode, as you see. I'm using now manually mobile like that. This is the manual mode. Usage of the manual. Now is manual ready. Like this. After manual mode, when the communication is established and the success, you can return the, as you see, normal mode and aisle secret pin access. Now is turns to automatic mode. Now I would like to talk about the service mode. Our system also has very sophisticated and even the sophisticated and user-friendly service diagnostic mode. The service mode, you must enter its password. At that case, we entered 999 and 4, 7, 2 and 5. You can change the settings anytime by the administrator. As you see, our intelligent LCD panel is user-friendly and you can adjust everything very easy without get any training. As you see the date and time, you can adjust all the year, month, date and time until seconds. You can save from this button and you can exit menu, main menu here. As you see the manual mode also. This manual mode is different than manual usage. This manual mode, if any problem happens with the mobile shelving and the stacks, you can use this. This directly drives the motors, and then the carriage settings 1, carriage ID number 1, 2, 3 and etc. up to 30 mobile maximum. The pin code enabled here, you can disable it if you don't want. Internal sound, this sound is for used internally, comes from controller when the mobile starts warns the users. You can use this with the loading place factories, some warehouses. Warning output, as you see here, you can enable or disable warning output and you can save this here. This is warning output LED and sound also externally is higher. Light timeout you can adjust here and max motor current is fixed. Save and exit. Carriage settings 2. You can adjust the move timeout. You can adjust the timeout to mobile maximum running time for another safety. After determined time, mobiles automatically stops for safety. Carriage speed can be adjusted here as 6.565 like this. Then safety sensors. You can check all the safety sensors installed on the system. Left floor, right floor, as you see installed. Auto safety left and right, aisle entry safety as you shown. An array sensor now is disabled, for example. When you installed any sensors, you should adjust here with one touch, enable or disable, very easy. In diagnostic mode, you can check the situation of the sensors, is position inactive or activated or disabled. As you see, the inactive, inactive, inactive. When the sensor is cutting, this becomes active position. And left distance, right distance. You can check all the sensors, position and situation here. And the security step menu. This is the manual pin, as I told you. When you use the manual usage of the system, the user must enter the manual mode. You can adjust from here. You can change the manual pin code and also service pin code from here. This is security settings. This is very important. You should keep this password in your mind or write something. If any reason, if you forget this passwords, you should return back to this non-static storage for saving password again, recovering. As you this stopping distance, we can adjust the shelving stopping distance from here. When you put overhanging material in the shelf or want to ventilation between two mobile, you can adjust the stopping distance between two mobile. You can here check right side and left side. Then after you can save from here. It's very easy. Then mobile stops regressive position. And this MCMS settings, adjust from here. This menu is 9 level of MCMS. is configured before and adjusted in the software. You can make any level, depends on your mobile mechanic friction. Now is 9 level for this mobile. You can save from here. And the last menu is Wi-Fi communication. You can check the Wi-Fi situation. Right now is connected. It says Wi-Fi communication. And then configuration and settings menu, as you see, is very user friendly, and everything can manage with just one LCD with touch, only one touch. This is the configuration and settings menu for that carriage. Now I would like to give you some further more information about some settings. For example, in the manual mode, when you press the manual mode after pin code entering the service mode, this manual mode, you can use manual mode. As you see the left and right green button, you can direct control the motor driver system. If any problem happens and stuck between two mobile and needs any maintenance, as you see, I am controlling, just push and follow like this works. When I take my finger, as you see, the stops. This is the manual mode, direct commands motor driver and moves left and right side. As you see, manual mode for maintenance. Now I would like to furthermore give you further information about stopping distance, as you see on the menu. Stopping distance adjustment and settings. You can adjust the distance between two mobiles for ventilation of the goods, or when you put overhanging material on the shelf. You can adjust the distance between two mobiles. As you see, it adjusted this position like this space, and it's save button after like control. You can save like this. As you see, new value is already saved. And the left side is already floor sensor, and no need to take like this. And I'm exiting and checking the distance. It must stop like this space. I'm sending this mobile the left side. Now we adjusted the approximately 10 centimeters. Now it's security is actions again. Please check. Okay. It's very sensitive. It moves left side. Now we adjust the stopping distance between number of 1 and 2 mobiles. As you see, now I am sending number of 1 mobile the right side. It's already adjusted its distance approximately 10 centimeters between 2. As you see, it comes and stops our adjusted position. This is the stopping distance adjustment mode. As you see, between two mobiles there is space for ventilation or overhanging material, anything you need. Stop. And I can reset the stopping adjustment again from the menu, service menu, 4725. And I should enter stopping distance, and I am clearing the stopping. As you see, checking. After I am saving, and now the distance is again gets a normal position between two mobiles, is closed fully, as you see. This is stopping adjustment, distance adjustment. Now our another most important safety system is motor current monitoring system, as I told. You can see on the main MCMS settings. You can touch here and you can see the MCMS adjusting and settings. Now it's automatically leveled at 9 level for any kind of mobile, universal or for mechanical, any mobile. Now it's adjusted level 9. You can adjust, depends on your mobile mechanical situation, until level 1. Depends on your mechanical friction and moving free. Now I will show you the left side MCMS is how it's adjustment. I press the left side small green button, and the control system is automatically creates and the current and everything, and gets its reference and calibrates everything for you. It makes automatically with just one touch. And then after this calibration is finished, you can save on the left side. And the right side is very easy. Just you need to push the right side touch, and it also building new current for the right side of the moving. This all automatically makes by the controller system software, and you need just pressing right. Now is built current for the right side, as you see the graphic. You can save this, and MCMS adjustment for that mobile is already finished. Just this. Now we can check this. Entering service mode. As you see, 9999. Now we can check the MCMS stop. And left side MCMS we can check. After moving some 5-10 centimeters minimum, because then I'm checking just like this. As you see, little bit force. MCMS stop is on guard and moving the back reverse action for user safety for any restriction. As you see, MCMS stop check load. This comes from mobile carriage load or from user interaction. As you see, you can check the load or something happened in that mobile. Then you can clear the MCMS stop failure. After reset, it moves to reversed position again. After MCMS reset. Now we can check final on the right side MCMS. Just we adjusted on the right side also. We can check the right side sensitivity of MCMS after calibrated. As you see, some 10 centimeter maximum. I'm making a little bit force and stops. MCMS stops again on the right side. Both sides of MCMS now works success, but you must make some pressure. Depends on the mobile. Some kilograms against the mobile. As you see, the against any MCMS stop and check messages appeared on the LCD, and I'm clearing, and the mobile starts to move requested position, because as I want to request the right side, now it comes, it is position and stops. This is the MCMS, motor current monitoring safety, our controller. Now the system is getting the night mode. As we adjusted on the base unit, the timeout for demo case 1 minute. After 1 minute timeout, the system automatically gets the night mode, ventilation mode. As you see the reference the left side. Each mobile distance we adjusted almost 15 centimeter between them. Now it's stopped and night mode is active. This night mode active is still continue until the timeout. I mean, or getting some control signal from outside of the controllers, the building's AC system like this, or anytime you can disable the night mode by pressing the one of the stop button on the mobile shelving to deactivate it. You can press and IL system gets the normal mode. This is night mode. Now is IL reset active and starts the all the mobile moves the pre-position, as you see, and the first mobile now starts to okay. This is the predetermined position, and now is mobile shelvings remains normal mode.